Devontae, through the first 5 games, rushing attack was doing exactly what the Cowboys wanted and a lot more. A little bit of a slow game against the Panthers. What's the formula to getting back to that against the Commanders?
Yeah, we just gotta get back to the basics. I feel like they played a lot more physical than we did, so that's where it really all started at, with physicality, communication, just small things. I feel like we weren't really clicking.
Surprised you, Shadi is talking about the physicality was lacking in that game? That surprised you when the coach is talking about the lack of physicality occurred in that game?
Yeah, because, I mean, I know how hard we worked throughout the whole week, and, I mean, you never want to lose, but just how hard we worked throughout the week, I feel like we could have played a lot better.
Devontae, how hard is it to get in a flow offensively, collectively in a running game when it kind of starts off a little bit slow like it did in Carolina?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to lean on each other. I feel like we kind of got out of whack. I don't know. But the pass game did good. Besides that, I feel like everybody played well. We came up short, but we just got to get back right this week.
What excites you most about playing against the Commanders this Sunday?
Yeah, just we getting healthy again. Everybody's starting to come back, and I'm just excited to see how we all play together when everything clicking.
I know the running game struggled, but your offense still did really good in the passing game. I mean, how much confidence does that give you guys, you know, in terms of running backs when your offense can still do really well, even though the running game isn't clicking on all cylinders?
Yeah, it felt good because, I mean, we got a lot of playmakers on this team, so if something not going as well as it's supposed to, we can lean on the pass, and the pass not doing right, we can lean on the run. So, I mean, a lot of weapons all over the field. We just gotta bring it all together.
How impactful is Tyler Booker to your run game?
Yeah, I mean, huge. Like I said, I'm glad he coming back. Turk, CD, well, a lot of players really. So I just want to see how it all go together when we start rolling.
What has Miles Sanders meant to this running back room, and how huge of a loss is that?
Yeah, he just a leader. I mean, vet. He bring a lot of knowledge to the room. He know what he's talking about. And even when he was healthy, just the competition. I just love going out there and competing with him every day. But I mean, he's still a part of the team. He gonna be back.
And on the flip side, you talk about getting guys back. How excited are you for the prospect of getting CD back? And once he's out there, given what Pickens, everyone else is doing, have you ever been a part of an offense that could be as explosive as this one?
Yeah, probably not. Maybe in college, but that's a whole different level of football. So just to see those guys out there playing, I'm excited.
Looking back on it, what do you think why you had problems running the ball last week?
Yeah, just we weren't physical enough. I mean, everything was blocked up. I mean, it was just they was knocking us back, and we weren't really hitting them too much. So yeah, we just gotta be more physical.
What kind of relationship do you have with the rookie and Jaden Blue?
Yeah, I try to be like a big brother to him, cause I know how it was my rookie year. It's a lot of stuff. I mean, the world kind of be spending your rookie year. It's a lot going on, everything new to him. So any help I can give him, I try to help him out.
Do you see similarities in your game to his?
Nah, he way faster than me.
As far as personnel, what sticks out for you as y'all get ready to take on the Commanders?
Yeah, just the defense. I feel like they got a lot of depth, a lot of veteran guys that have been playing football for a long time. Bobby Wagner, Von Miller, just a lot of knowledge. I mean, we gotta start fast and just make sure we clicking.
How fun is it to play with Pickens? Seems that he's got handshakes. He's always out there just having the ball.
Yeah, he a character, but I mean he good. So he bring a lot of energy and excitement to the team. He got a different personality, but I mean I get along with him. I feel like everybody else get along with him. So he just gotta keep doing what he doing.
Do you have a handshake with him?
Yeah, I do.
How'd y'all come up with it?
He made it up. I mean, it's kind of like this because we both number 3, but I can show it to y'all later. But yeah, he made it up.
When he's out there hurdling and stuff like that, it almost make you guys kind of like laugh a little bit when he's just jumping over dudes and falling down, making plays. Like
yeah, my fault. Yeah, we just see it every day. I mean, that's how he always acts. So just for the world to see the type of person he really is, because I mean, it's easy for people to get you confused and narratives to be made about you. But I mean, he a good guy, so I really want the world to see that.
Yeah, he had a narrative about him kind of coming in here. What did you see the first time you kind of met him, and what did you learn about him as you got to know him?
Yeah, I heard about it, but the first time I met him, he was kind of standoffish, so I ain't really bother him. But I mean, once he got out of his shell, yeah, he the type of person you want to be around. Fun, funny. I mean, we all like the same stuff, so yeah, it's been cool.
You called him a character. What kind of character is George Pickens?
Yeah, he just his own person. I mean, like, you never know what you're gonna get. Fun. Like I said, he's fun to be around, so yeah, just a good guy.
Are the coaches like fired up? Are they more educational? Like, what is?
A little bit of everything. I mean, they coaching. They coaching and just trying to get us better, helping us understand everything that's going on and how offense is going to attack our defense. And we get a little bit of everything. We got to be able to rush him, but at the same time, be able to rush smart. And just work together. He's an elusive guy, and he has a lot of speed. So just got to be able to work together. And then on top of that, just get hits on him. That's the biggest thing is being able to play good coverage against the receivers, and when we get our opportunities, make sure we get good hits.
A couple of weeks ago.
I don't know. I mean, he could throw the hell out of. I mean, he is his own guy, man. He's a great quarterback. He had a great year last year, and then he picked it up right off where he left off at. So, got a lot of respect for him and for what he's doing.
When you think about the dual threat part of his game, a couple weeks ago you guys had to face Justin Fields. He didn't run for very much on your defense. Can you pull on that? Can you have confidence?
Yeah, 100%. It's all just working together and just trusting each other. Same thing. I don't think the plan changes. Same thing with Justin Fields. Anytime you got a elusive runner back there, the plan is always to be able to rush and be aggressive, but rush smart.
What worked so well against Fields?
Just trusting each other and rushing smart. It's not a play call or a certain thing that we do. Just us just being able to play fast and trust each other.
As you guys try and figure out a system that works best both against the pass and the run, what have you noticed from Flus? What's he been like as far as just kind of his energy, his problem solving, all of that?
Yeah, everything been great. He's constantly trying to get us better. That's what you want from a coach. That's all I got to say about that. That's the main thing is, being able to come in with the right mindset, the mindset to get better. And, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to see in your coach every day.
How much harder is it when 1 week might be the pass defense that gives up some plays, 1 week it's the run defense? How much tougher is it for you guys to make the fixes when it's not a consistent defense?
It's a week-to-week league. It's something new, with every team every week. So, it's just football. That's football to me. You might have some passes. You might have a explosive pass 1 week. You might have a explosive run 1 week. You just handle it as it comes by.
It's a week-to-week league, but the NFC is so tight. There's a little bit extra emphasis knowing that you guys are able to beat the Commanders. You're right there with them.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Nobody's separated themselves. I feel like in the whole league for real, and that's why we got to just stay focused on what we're doing here. And it's a week-to-week league. 1 week, we'll play great and we'll be the best team ever. The next week, you do something bad, you're the worst. So we got to just stay focused on what we're doing, stay focused on the present, and just keep on just working. It'll all work out.
Obviously, just been, I think, less than 2 months still since you got traded here. What's your process leadership-wise, trying to, kind of cultivate that? Are you trying to be more vocal as the weeks go on?
Just being solution-based. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we talk about. Just finding solutions and not being a part of the problem or trying to add on to anything. That's my main focus is trying to fix, whatever is going on. So if that's me being more vocal, if that's me, more meetings, more walkthroughs, whatever the case may be, me staying out at practice later, whatever the case may be, I'm willing to do all of it, and we have been. So, we got to just keep on, just trusting each other, keep building. Like I said, nothing is too far from us as far as the NFC, and we got to just stay week to week and stay focused on what's going on here.
Right now, what are the things that you feel like you just need to trust to get yourself back out here?
I feel really good, but just got to trust their judgment. Like I said, this is my first high ankle sprain. They've seen hundreds, if not thousands, so just trusting their judgment and trusting what they recommend as far as me getting back to play. But I feel great.
How was it to watch?
It's tough watching. Obviously, I want to be out there, but it was very beneficial for me because I'm able to look at the offense from a different perspective. Just being a viewer, seeing why we do some of the things that we do, and just learning and really just learning from TJ, learning from Brock, learning from Tyler Smith, TC, just learning from those guys and seeing some of the things that they do a little bit better than me that I can add to my own game.
What stands out as you look at the Commanders? I mean, they got some real veterans, guys with Duran, and then like Bobby and Frankie at the second level there. So what stands out?
Yeah, you just said it. They're veterans. They have a lot of guys who have a lot of experience, and then they do a great job of playing off of one another. They do a really good job with moving up front and some pressure. So we just have to be ready to handle all that they come with.
It's not often that high ankle sprains for offensive linemen, you're back as quick as you were. What went right in the rehab process to get you back to where you are now this quickly?
My mindset was just attack the rehab process as if I'm attacking the game. So every day was a game to see how fast, see how I could get better day by day. And that's just how I approach football. You know, how can I get better day by day? And then it's just the focus went from getting better at football to getting my ankle better, so I'll be able to return to play. So I'm just trusting the training staff as well. The training staff has done a great job helping me, so shout out to them, but I'm very excited to get back on the field.
When was the last time you missed this many games in a row?
Never.
Never
missed.
Really rare for you.
Yeah, so this has been pretty tough, but I'm just taking it in stride. It's part of the game, and I know God doesn't make mistakes, so everything happens for a reason.
What do you learn about yourself now being on this side of it and not being able to play right now?
Something that I've learned about myself, I just learn little technical things, learn little technical things that I have to get better at, and then I just realized that like the more confident I am, the better football player I am, and I feel like that's a common theme that you can see through my first 3 games, and that's something I realized doing a little bit of self-scout. Like game by game, I felt like I got better at little things, and I'm far from a finished product, believe me, but I feel like as long as I continue to stay on that track of getting better day by day, game by game, I'll eventually be where I want to be. Very far in the future. So.
You weren't on the field last week when the run game struggled, but is it fair to say that as a group, have you guys kind of as a unit maybe taken that a little personally this week in terms of run game wasn't what you wanted it to be?
Oh yeah, well, whenever the run game isn't going the way it's supposed to, obviously the offensive line is going to feel some type of way about it. So it's just all that we can do is do the next thing right, and doing the next thing right is coming out and have a better outing in the run game this Sunday.
When you went down, you were one of the higher-rated run-blocking guards in the league. How much of an impact can you have on this run game coming back?
I believe I can have a great impact on this run game, but I don't want to say shortchange TJ in any means of the imagination. Like I learned a lot from TJ. TJ helps me a lot, and I feel like I wouldn't be as good of a running blocker if it wasn't for him, just watching him, learning from him. So TJ's done a great job, and I'm very appreciative of him and everything he's taught me so far.
What has he taught you?
Just really being cognizant of where your hands are, hand placement, where your feet are, where you strike. You know, just little small things like that. So I'm just very grateful to have the vets that I do in that room.
Tyler, sorry, this is competitive, but can you just talk about the process of trying to work back and how close you feel like you might be?
Yeah, I feel really close, and I'm just trusting the training staff. In the process, I approached getting back like I was approaching the game. Like, okay, what do I need to do in order to perform to the best of my ability? But now it's just what do I need to do in order to get back to that, in order to get back to what I'm here for, and that's to play football.
You said communication. How much communication, being a DN, is there for you guys, or is that more of a back half?
I think it's a defense as a whole, honestly. We all have to be on the same page, and we got to do our 111th. So it's defense as a whole in terms of communication. We just, get the call, play the call. We all need to be on the same page.
Kind of looking at this NFC East, how close it is. Is there a little bit more extra juice if you guys are able to get this one out? What happens in the standings for you?
I think for me, it's extra juice every week. It doesn't matter the opponent, but obviously a divisional game. And we know it's pretty close in our division, and then, you win your division, you make it to the playoffs. So that's pretty much how that goes. So it's always going to be a little bit more when it comes to a divisional game, for sure.
Forgive me if you can ask this already, but how easy is it to be patient for that first sack?
It's hard, but I'm got to keep chopping at it, honestly. I'm getting back there. I'm getting quarterback hits and pressures or whatever the case may be. Maybe I'm not living right. Like I gotta but it's gonna click, and when it clicks, I believe it's going to be a wave. That's just, with my work and my preparation, I think that's just how it's going to be. I just got to get that one. I think it'll all just be a domino effect, honestly.
Is there almost an element of timing, too? The quarterback's getting the ball out quick.
Yeah. And that's something that's a little bit different, from college. Quarterbacks know the timing. They feel that pressure, on their back, whatever the case may be. So it is a little bit of a timing, but I got to do my job and get there faster. So.
You have a little celebration in your mind that you're going to
I'm a cute dog, man. I throw the hooks up. Yeah.
So college quarterbacks will try to run around and buy some time and give you more of a chance than pro guys?
So I guess the technique isn't, or the timing isn't all the way the same. You know, these guys are pros. They've been doing this for, you know, a couple of years. So, you know, credit to the guys in the NFL for sure.
Maybe on the note, what is the biggest lesson you've learned through 6 games? You know what I mean? To progress, about the NFL?
I would say about the NFL in general, it's the National Football League for a reason. You know, every team is a good team despite somebody's record, honestly. And that's, you know, you can't take anybody lightly. I'm not saying that we have or we've done that, but that's just, you know, any given Sunday can be somebody else's day. So.
Do you notice when the head coach is in the defensive room?
Not really. I sit in the back.
Okay.
But, you know, if he's there, you know, they're doing their job.
He said he was there a little bit more today than he had been, or the last couple of times.
That's not, you know, I'm pretty much locked in, you know, who's talking in the front, so.